Today is the 7th of June 2024, and it is the first fresh week to start our 2024 journey. Whether you are a brand new club officer or just a member, there are several reasons that COT training is very important for you. First, you become part of the groups, which is now your support group. Second, we start a new job, we need to train, and we similarly provide with the tools and resources to be successful. Third one, you gain confidence in your role and being part of the leadership team. Fifth one, you gain new ideas and offer your ideas to others. Last but not least, it is always a great way to meet and network with other Toastmaster members, not only Cambodia, not only Thailand, but from Toastmaster all around the world. And the added value to what I have said is that if 4 club officers join today's training, you could complete half of the requirement for Goal 9 in the Distinguished Club program. The DCP goal that recognize the club are providing a positive and supporting environment that lead to a member success. And today, COT training will give us one amazing EXCO trainer who will give us some tips, strategies, and how to lead our clubs to the next level and to maintain the club mission. And our training will be divided into main parts. You may see it in the agenda. And since our workshop today is truly interactive, I appreciate each and every one of you to turn on your cameras and please rename yourself based on the name rules, like your roles, your names, and where you're from, your club, and also use the background that have been sent in the chat box. So before I begin the first session of today's training, may I invite everyone to turn on your videos, your camera, so that I could take a photo with all of you still look fresh, handsome, beautiful, to witness our fresh morning on this Sunday and smile. So may I invite everyone to turn on your video and smile. And Zoom Master, please take a beautiful screenshot. We have 2, right? Zoom Master, could you hear me? Division Director, Toastmaster Samana, and Tisuna, our Division Director. Please take a screenshot. Smile, everyone. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One more. May I know where are the Zoom Master? Okay, one more time. Team Ahmad, could you take another photo, please? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, smile, everyone. Freestyle. Wow, that's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Let's begin our training for today. To start this training session, please welcome Program Quality Director DTM Sanuntawan for opening the remarks. Please.
Thank you very much, Madam MC Toastmaster Pliny. District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Lin Ari. Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Jindarat. Immediate Past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Apsara. Past and current leaders, all leaders around the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's not too late to say Happy New Year to you all and welcome to District 97 Club Officer Training Leaders Academy. Today marks the beginning of January, a journey toward enhancing our leadership skills. As we gather here, it's not just for training, but a commitment to make a positive impact within our Toastmasters communities. Being a club officer is a unique and rewarding responsibility that requires DCP in terms of dedication, creativity, and passion for serving members. Please accept my admirable for your commitment. So, without further ado, let us dive into this enriching experience with enthusiasm, an open mind, and a shared commitment to excellence. Let this club officer training be a fruitful step towards becoming effective, inspiring, and impactful leaders. Let my last sentence be the beginning of club officer training. Back to you, Madam MC.
Wow, let me give another round of applause to our Picture Day Sanuntawan for her hard works for District 97. Thank you so much, DTM Sanuntawan, for your insightful speech with always inspiring message to each and every one of us, especially to myself. Next, for welcoming speech, please help me welcome our District 97 Director, DTM Lin Are, please.
A very good morning, distinguished leaders around the world, and to my Toastmaster friends. I am very honored to be here with all our distinguished leaders. Whether you are from Cambodia, Myanmar, Vietnam, Laos, and Thailand, and even all around the world, I am very happy to welcome all of you to District 97 Club Officers Training Round 2. This is Round 2. How do you feel from the past 6 months? I believe you still feel amazing and wonderful being a district club officer. The club officer is the first step from Toastmaster groom you to be a great leaders. Without any club leaders, especially in the clubs, we cannot lead our clubs and to be success together, especially for the 7 roles in your clubs and your dual clubs. Imagine if your clubs is like a corporate or any organizations. If we don't have any an arms and legs and ears and eyes, so we cannot know how we lead the clubs and how we go to the further journey. I am very thankful for all of you to dedicate to District 97 and to Toastmasters Internationals. I am very happy to see you all dedicated and also work really hard for your clubs. And also you are the first step who lead the clubs together with area directors. And then area directors work together with division directors. And then go up in the level of executive leaders. If you can imagine these organizations, you will see that you are the first step to hold hands all the members in your clubs and to go further and bigger, and we will have achievement together. I can feel that my first time joined Toastmaster, and the next years I will be the club president. I am feel very proud of myself. Why? Because Toastmaster you a full capabilities and a full belief in yourself that you can lead your club to be distinguished, to be president, and even the highest level. Imagine that if today we are not here, who will be set to go to your clubs, right? I also can feel that when I first tried to be a president, my mentor said to me that, just you say yes, you are the winner. Please feel free to feel something good being your a term in Toastmaster. If you can look back as a 6 month already, and if you can look further and 6 months, I believe that you would like to lead your clubs and you will be very happy to see all the members in your clubs to fulfill their objectives, to fulfill their requirement. This is our responsibility, the highest responsibility that the Toastmaster gives or to you. And I think this is a very good moment that we are all here as we are an echo to be an echoes, and we can learn many things together today. In District 97, we have a very competent leaders who will be here together with all of us today. Before I leave and to be training to all of you that I would like to encourage you to participate in the district contest. And also I would like to see you in person in our District 97 annual conference, 18 and 19 May in Bangkok. And today I would like to say thank you very much for your dedications and your support to the District 97. And I would like you to proud of yourself. And when you are proud of yourself, you will do something good to everyone around you, that you know that Toastmaster will be the gift to everyone. And thank you. Back to you, Madam MC Toastmaster Penny.
Wow. Let us give another round of applause our district director, PTM Lin, for giving a very inspiring and motivational speech for each and every one of us. Thank you so much for this. Now, because I would like to give the floors to Zoom Master a little bit, because I start a little bit early, and then you can see that some of us haven't had the background yet. So Zoom Master Pisada, please. Zoom Master, are you here? Tisda, yes. She will share the screen. Okay. And for those people who haven't renamed yourself, please. TM Tisda, you would like to say something, please.
Thank you so much, MC Fini, and good morning, all club officers. I'm delighted to see all of you here. As you can see on my screen, please rename yourself according to the three categories of participants today. So first of all, I see some guests and visitors outside District 97. Thank you so much for joining. Hope that you can rename yourself with your district number at the end, so we can recognize you during the training today. Second, club officers within District 97, please rename yourself with the name, position, and your club name. Last but not least, all the trainers, so we know and we can support you about the technical. Later on, please rename yourself with the T in front of your name and your role. Thank you so much. Back to you, MC Finn.
Thank you so much, our Zoom Master, Area Director, Pisada. So everyone, please rename yourself based on the naming rule as mentioned, and also please use the background that I have already sent in the Zoom. May you have any question you can ask before we start to the next sections. If no question, please smile, give a big smile to yourself. and to everyone. Okay, so now let me move on to our next section, which is EXCO to ECHO by our past immediate district director, DTM Apisara. She is our immediate past district 97, and her favorite life motto is believe and achieve. Without any further ado, please help me give a warm welcome to DTM Apisara.
Thank you very much, MC Pini. District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Lin Ali. Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunantawan. Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Jindalat. Past and district leaders, particularly our club officers today. Before I start my session, I would like to tell you that if I send the signal like this, please unmute your microphone and say it together. Okay? If I send the signal like this, please unmute your microphone and say it together. Thank you. I would like to share the screen. This one first. Can you see my slide? Okay. Yes. EXCO to ECHO. What does it mean? But before I go further, I would like, because our district director just remind us about her first day as a Toastmaster member. Now let's get back to the first day when you apply to be Toastmaster member. Please tell me. Okay, why? Let's see what happened. Okay, why did you join Toastmaster? If you join Toastmaster because of would like to be a good leader, please, we would like to be a good communicator, please type the letter C. But if you want at the first time, please, if you would like to be a good leader, type the letter L. So I would like to see the letter L or the letter C. Okay. Some of us have the letters L. Some of us type the letter C, but most of us, okay, C and L, C and L. Okay. Let's say the letter C for the letter C and the letter L, but Toastmaster said, Toastmaster, where leaders are made. What Toastmasters say?
Where leaders are made.
Yes. Again, Toastmasters say, Toastmaster, where leaders are made. Again, Toastmaster, where leaders are made. Once more, twice as loud. Toastmasters, where leaders are made. Thank you very much. So now, you know that when you Toastmaster say, Toastmaster, where leaders are made, the word EXCO come up at the club level. Can you tell me what the word EXCO stands for? Can you tell me? Or you can type in
Executive
what
committee,
the word
right?
EXCO. Yes, executive committee. Thank you very much. The executive committees. And can you tell me, because some of us has been club officer before, but some are new here. So I would like to ask you, how many members of club executive committees? How many members of club executive committees? You tell me the number. You know that club officer. You say 7. Another? What? How many?
8,
Can you say?
8.
8.
8. 7 is means 7 club officers, right? But how about 8? What the one extra? Who's the one extra? Can you tell me?
Immediate past president.
Yes, very good. Immediate past president. And this is the list of club executive committees, our club EXCO. So I don't want to tell the details or the responsibility of these officers, because the next session you will hear the capable trainers to tell you the responsibilities and what you are going to do. But next, I would like to ask you, when we're talking about executive committee, and how about the EXCO? How about the EXCO? What is the EXCO? It's about the, because I cannot see who can help me to read the chat. Okay. What? The EXCO. EXCO, not EXCO. We ask about EXCO. It's about the, start with V. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we could hear you. Yes, sure.
Yes. What? I want to know about this word. How about the EXCO? When you're talking about the EXCO, it's about the voice. It's about the voice. And you know that when the foundation of effective leadership as a club EXCO, what is this? Can you guess what it is?
Listening.
Ear.
Huh?
Listening.
Yes, it's the ears, and you use it for listening. Very good, very good. So as a club EXCO, you need to use it, not just only hearing the voice of the members, but you need to understand their aspirations, challenges, and feedback for the club. And as the EXCO, we must be attentive, open-minded, and approachable, creating a space where every member feel comfortable expressing themselves. Please be an active listener. And the next one, the club executive committees. You can use any acronym, but for me, when you listen, sometimes the club EXCO need to explore members' needs and satisfaction. The next one, you expand club members' potential. Remember, everyone has no limit of the potential. Create opportunity for them to contribute, lead meeting, and organize events. For example, you are going to host the club contest. Encourage them to be a part of organizing team. Let them participate and learn from being an organizing team. And the next one, every time we're talking about the communication and communicator. Yes, you need to communicate among your executive committee team. And also you need to communicate with your club members and also district leaders. Who district leader? I think you know it very well. The first one, your area director. And the second one, your division director. And after that, you know the trios, district director, program quality director, and club girls director. If you need your help, you need to let them know what you need them to help you. And the one important thing, the EXCO, club EXCO, need to choose the channel, communication channel to communicate with your club members. The next one, yes, you need to organize the club, run the club to achieve distinguished club program. But I don't tell you the details. The next session, the trainers will tell you. One important thing, when you're talking about the club EXCO, I already asked you what this word means. And I already show you is the member's voice. The EXCO is you repeat it again, the voice repeat again and again and again to let others hear the voice. So when you're talking about member voice, it is very important for our club and also our district. Remember, each voice matters. And how you can echo, how can you echo member voice to others? You can see that. You can see this one from the club to area and area to division, division to district and district to region and to the world headquarters. Sometimes world headquarters send you an email, ask you to do the survey. Please respond that survey. Please respond the headquarters survey so you can see, they can hear your voice. But one important thing, 2 EXCO members are allowed to be your voice in the district level. At the district level, you can see that this one, district council member, you always hear that district council member, club president, and the club VPE are allowed to be in the district council's member. I would like to ask, may I ask district director, how many district council member meetings in our district? Please, district director.
Yes, may I have the questions once again, please?
Okay. How many DCM meeting? How many DCM meeting of our district? One, two?
2.
We have 2.
Has been.
Yes, thank you very much. The first one for the budget approval. Am I right? District director?
Yes.
And for the next one, the second one is very important for us. Can you help me announce what the second DCM? Why the second DCM meeting important?
Thank you very much, immediate Parish District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Apicera. The District Council members meeting very crucial. Why? Because in the EXCO, members, president, and secretary to be award the district leaders in our District 97, and again in International Annual Conference. President and also secretary will send their award to the representative, for example, district director, in the board of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's clear for us. So it means that when you receive the email from the district director to invite you to join district council members meeting, or we call DCM meetings, you need to attend that meeting, because we have the election. And this is a time that you can echo your member voice to vote for someone to be your leaders next term. Thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster District Director Lin Ali. And we come to the conclusion that EXCO to EXCO. The club EXCO is not just a shift in roles, but it is a transformation in mindset. Let us commit, as PQD Program Quality Director Distinguished Toastmaster Suvarnavan said, it is not just the title, but let us commit to being the resonant echo of our members' voice, creating an environment where each member feels valued, heard, not hurt, heard, and empowers their member. Together, we can build Toastmaster Club that not only excels in operations, but also thrives as a community of individuals dedicated to growth and mutual support. Before I leave, I would like to remind you that everyone's voice matters. What the slide says.
Everyone
voice
matters.
Again,
Everyone's
voice
matters. Again,
Everyone's
voice
matters.
one more twice as loud.
Everyone voice matters.
Thank you very much. Back to
Thank
you,
you.
MC Pini.
Wow, everyone voice matter. Thank you so much to our past immediate district director for sharing your great leadership journey, as well as the title EXCO to EXCO. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the participants, we are now reached 100. And I think a lot of participants are here. And I'm sure that you may be curious how you have any question that you would like to ask our past immediate district director, how she can enjoy being Toastmaster from the member until the past district director, and she still keeps supporting us. May I invite any audience Toastmaster fellow friends who would like to ask her questions. You may raise your hand so that we can spotlight you and ask our immediate past district directors. Anyone would like to ask the question? Okay, let me start with the question first. Dear immediate past district director Apisara, DTM Apisara, may you share me one tips that joining Toastmaster member since the very first time, just one thing. Until now, you feel like it the same. One thing that you feel like since you are a member and until now you feel like it's the same feeling about Toastmaster. Please.
Yes, the same feeling that I feel that I'm in the friendly environment. The friendly environment is very important for us to grow. Because you need the short one or the long one. Yes. You need the short one or the long one.
You can have like 5 minutes because we still have 20 minutes for your question session. Thank you.
Okay. Maybe if someone would like to ask us. I would like to share something while we're waiting for the questions. When you volunteer or to be assigned or be voted to be the club officer or club leaders or even the district leaders, the commitment is very important. And I would like everyone to believe in yourself. You can do it, and your potential is no boundary. Believe me that your potential is no boundary. You can go beyond your boundary, and you can do it better than you think. That is my message to you.
Wow, our potential have no border. Ladies and gentlemen, not only me hear this question, but all of you. Now, would you like to hear or ask any questions? May I invite TM Witbol from Addict to ask one question to our immediate past, our new VPE, please. Do you have any question to ask our district director? You may, please.
Well, thank you so much, CPNE, for specifically asking me. Yes, quite interesting. Immediate past district director Apisra. Thank you so much for sharing. It's my first time hearing this. EXCO to EXCO. It's one of the job of the executive committee members to really bring the voice of our members and assist them in whatever we can. But just curious, because you've been with Toastmaster for quite so long. I'm new. I'm only about 6-7 months in Toastmasters. What is it, if you may share with us, that keeps you with Toastmasters? I heard this morning from I don't know, Mr. Papat. He said people. That's quite interesting, right? It's the people that keep him. How about you, IPDD Pisra? What is it in Toastmaster that keeps you stay and give to Toastmasters?
Yes, thank you for your question. I always tell everyone that I'm a lifelong learner. And Toastmaster have many programs, and new program always pop up. And I am also curious to know them. That's the reason why I keep being and continuing to be Toastmaster members. But actually that I said, when I was a newcomer of Toastmaster community, I just think about the communicator or just only practice English communication. But because the support of the club leaders, we were encouraged to be a club member, club officers. And also, it's like you, today. When I was new in the club officer, I also was trained. I love the Toastmaster program because they never let us go without training. We can advance ourselves with the training of Toastmaster program. And we getting better and better. I don't want to use the word the best because the best is not in my dictionary. It's just better and better. And that's the reason why I would like to continue to be a Toastmaster member. And I can encourage you, after you finish this law, volunteer to be another law and go to the district level as an area director. Back to you, ค่ะ MC.
Wow, that's amazing for the question and also the response from our immediate past president, VPM Pisara. May I know if any of us would like to ask or have any comments for this topic? Please, you may raise your hand or just unmute yourself and say something. We still have around 16 minutes for these sessions.
May I say something?
Yes, please.
Because I didn't say in my session, I didn't mention it's about the EXCO meeting. It is very important to have the EXCO meeting, particularly when you start your term. And I would like to ask you, if you don't ask me, who's the EXCO chair? Who is the EXCO chair? You know the list, there's 8 wanderers, right? 8 wanderers, okay? Who the chair of the EXCO team? Can you tell me? Can you remember?
The president, right?
Yes, correct. Club president. So who's answer this one?
VPE, we both.
We both. So division director Samanak, you have to give the gift to him. Please give the gift to him. Samanak,
Yes.
can you hear
I'm
me?
today. Yes, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Yes. Okay, and you will give the gift to VPE Ribbon, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can ask the district to send, or maybe you already have in your stock. Thank you very much. And the one that because the president is the club EXCO chair, you need to call the meeting and set the monthly or weekly, or maybe it's up to you. If you want to have the weekly meeting, I think, but too much, or maybe sometimes it's monthly meeting is good for you to monitor and to set the plan. That is the message for me.
Wow, that's amazing. May I know if our audience would like to know more about our immediate past district director sessions? You may raise your hand or unmute yourself and say something. Okay, I see a raise from Hang Nguyen from the president. So please take the stage, Madam President. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, our past district directors. I have a question for you because I'm really curious about your plan for the next term. So as we are EXCO team, we are half term already. I know that some of you might question what I should do next as a member of EXCO team. Should I move to the district level, or should I try to be in a different roles in EXCO team? So I'm really curious about your plan for the next term. Can you share with us?
Yes. If I were you, as a club president, I will move to the next level, area director. because this one very important is challenge you, the high level, like to uplift your potential. I think that this is very important. You already complete your club president, and you learn. I think you learn something more about others' positions. So we need your voice at the area level to, as I said, echo from the club. But when you are an area director, not just only one club, not just only your club, but you need to echo from the clubs under your area. That is very challenging. You need to visit them, listen to them, and maybe sometimes you need to be a trainer for the club. Some club ask you to be a trainer for how to write the script, or maybe how to use body language, vocal variety. You need to prepare for that one. And you will learn to be a good trainer. You have more skill for to be a trainer. That's why I encourage you to move to the up level to the area director. But before that, because this term, you still need to run your club effectively. I ask you again, I ask you how to run the club effectively. What the key indicator, KPI that TIs give to the club? Can you tell me? You need to achieve the letter.
DCP, right?
Yes, good. You are a good president. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, the DCP. And if someone, what's the DCP? Please ask President Hang Yunen, right? Am I right? Yes. So please ask her, because when you communicate, not just only in your club, but you need to communicate amongst the club leaders. Learn from others is very important. That's my question.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your question too.
Now we still have around 10 minutes. Thank you so much, Area Director Hang Yens, and also DTM Pisara for very prompt response and inspiring also. Now I could see one question in the chat box from Bunna PUC from Cambodia. He asked, what was the most challenging you have been through as a Toastmaster member? What was the most challenging you have been through as a Toastmaster member? Please, DTM.
Okay. The most challenging, just passed it last year. Just passed it last year as a Toastmaster member, and also the Toastmaster member and also the district leaders. The challenging that's how to achieve our goals. And last year our goal was to remove the letter P, but we can do it because we could do it because all of us help the district, not just only me, not just only my team, but all members help us to achieve that goal. And thank you very much. I would like to use this opportunity to say thank you, and thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Tiamana, do you have any other to clarify? Okay, I see his smile. So now let's give you the floor to our past district director and also the president of Thailand Online Club, DTM Tanu, for the question.
Thank you, MC. And thank you, IPDD Apisra, for your wonderful presentation. Not many people can think of from EXCO to ECHO. And one of that is me. I never think about this. I only heard members matters, something like that. But I have two questions. The first question is, how do you feel after our district becomes a fully fledged district last year? And the second question is, in your opinion, who is the most important person in Toastmasters organization? So I have two questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Past District Director, District Toastmaster Thanu. The first question, how do I feel? I felt that as you know that because we have to monitor every minute at the end of June to monitor how many cups we got, right? And I think that you remember our feeling. This one is, and when the TI announced that we are the full-fledged district, I feel released and happy for all members. Why? Because the members, one day they may be the contestant. They have an opportunity to proceed to the next levels. That is very important for the contestant and for our members to how to say, to show everyone that we capable to the world champion level. I remember last 2 years and also last year, we had capable contestants, but it's unlucky for us that they could not proceed to the next level. So this term, I'm happy for them, and I would like to say that we plan to export the world champion. I do believe that we have a capable contestant to the world champion level. And the questions that you asked, the next one, who's very important in Toastmaster organization? Can you guess? It's not me. It's not the international president, but
Everyone.
Everyone, the Toastmaster members are important for our organization. And please be proud of being Toastmaster member. We are in international organization and we are non-profit organization. You know that when you are leader and you lead your club or your district area to achieve the goal, you are the great leader, because no, you not lead people with money, but you lead people with your heart, your attitude, and your mindset. Please take care our members. As the club EXCO, please take care and enhance their potential, as I said. That's all my question. That's all my answer.
Wow. I appreciate TM Tanu questions and also what DTM Apisra has mentioned. Everyone is important in Toastmaster, and we are non-profit organizations, and we lead people and lead ourselves by heart, commitment, and mindset. That's very powerful, inspiring. Yes. Now it is our last questions that I can get from our. Yes, from one more, we have the question in the chat box. He was asked from Vano, see Vano, he said that, what was your pathway what was your first pathway when you started Toastmaster? Because he wanted to know more about Toastmaster pathway. Yes, he was wondering. So this is the last question, and you may have 2 minutes to answer this. Thank you.
Actually, you can answer, MC. Okay, because back to my time, we haven't had the pathway. We use the what you call the communication, or maybe the manual, just the traditional manual, have the 10 chapters, 10 projects. But to compare to the pathways is the presentation mastery. If you are new in Toastmaster, it's good to learn from the basic one, presentation mastery. And after that, you have a lot of what you call the part, right? We have a lot of many parts. And how many parts? I asked MC as the pathway.
11 parts.
Yes, and the next one we will have
6 parts.
6
Yes.
parts. So if you, yes, for my answer, the first one, presentation mastery. And if you want to know more about about other parts, please ask the pathways coordinators. MC Penny, back to you.
Well, thank you so much, Teacher Pisara. Everyone, may I know if you enjoy her sessions?
You
And
cannot
please drop
say
in a chat
no.
box.
You cannot say no.
You cannot say no. And that's the end for Q&A session from DT Amapisara. Thank you so much. And I would like our participant to drop in a chat box one things that you learned from her sessions. Please, what have you learned from a session, or you can unmute and say. Great. Yes. What I love about her is to lead a non-profit organization, it needs hard. Okay, so that's why it keep me going. Okay, everyone's voice matter. Yes, very well done. Dedications. Great job. A leadership should lead with heart, love, sees as true inspiration. Yes, I believe it all of you. Thank you so much. Now, let us welcome to the main part of today's session, which is CO2 training. Okay, so Leaders Academy. And this part will be delivered by 7 EXCO trainers. They will share with us best practice on how to lead the club to reach the highest status, which is President Distinguished Club, and how to motivate your club members as well as yourself to participate actively and regularly. So please give a big round of applause to our 7 EXCO trainer for today. Each and every one of the trainer will have 5 to 7 minutes to present about their roles. They may share us about their roles and responsibility and how this role could support their club and members, and also their hand-on experience. So Master, may you spotlight our trainers? So the first trainer for president role is Thiam Han Nguyen, who is a current president of English Teacher Toastmaster Club and a redirector V2 in Vietnam. Her motto is, you can teach what you don't know, and you can lead where you don't go. So give a big round of applause to our president trainer.
Thank you. Thank you so much, our MC Phineas, for such a wonderful introduction. And good morning, district leaders and all the EXCO members who join our COT2 training today. It is my privilege to standing here and to share with you my own experience as a club president and also from the perspective of an area director. So being a club president is truly an honor for us to really lift up your communication skill, but also your leadership skill as well. You are a team player, and together with other 7 members of the EXCO team, you sail the boat of your club to the goals and to the victory. And today I would love to share with you some of the responsibility of the club president and also some of my own experience as a club president and some suggestion for you in case you might face this situation in the future. So let me share my slides. So as a club president, you are a team player, and I would love to sum up the core values of the president into 4 letters of the team, the word team. So T standing for training. As a club president, you need to pay a lot of attention to the club educational goals. You also attend the training, for example, the COT training twice a year, and also utilize the knowledge from handbooks and also manual and resources from Toastmaster International. Letter E standing for example. In Toastmaster, we have a famous saying like leading by example. If you want to say to your club members that you should better follow the pathway, you should be the one to do it first. And being example is just not only for your club members, but also for the EXCO team. If you want to have an active EXCO team, you should be the one being active during your term. And that is what we call leading by example. The letter A standing for ask questions. During your term, you might ask so many questions. The question to understand about your members' goals and needs, and also the question to help you to solve the club issues. And the last letter M, standing for meetings. You will need to attend the meeting from the club level to the EXCO team meeting and also at the district level. But let me tell you a fact. Being a president, the road of being a president is not easy. And sometimes we say life has up and down, and being a president, the road of being a president is bumpy sometimes. Sometimes you find that you face some challenges and you need to go through it and go over it. So these are the 4 challenges I faced during my 6th month of president of my club. And also these are the challenges that I witnessed from the clubs under my area. So the first one is the unfinished club success plan. The second one is meeting quality. The third one is experience Toastmaster living. And the last one is EXCO team. And now we are going to dig deeper into each challenges, and I also suggest some solution so you might have some kinds of ideas if you have this situation in the future. So let's move on to the very first one, the challenge number 1, unfinished club success plan. The club success plan, as I define, is the compass for your club to move toward the goals. So if you want to sail the boat, you need to know which direction you go, right? So, but for my observation, some clubs, we haven't finished the club success plan, or we didn't pay a lot of attention to the club success plan. And that is a problem with the club, because you have a vision, but you need to visualize it and you need to turn it into the action. So if you now standing here with unfinished club success plan, it's a time for you to have a meeting together with the EXCO team to finish it and to review it. And also it is better to track the progress of the club success plan regularly. And one of the examples that I would love to share with you is about the Hanoi Toastmaster Club in Hanoi. They have a very detailed club success plan at the very beginning of every term, and they have the goal of 10 out of 10 DCP. And every year they achieve it. And currently, as just half term passed, and they reach 7 out of 10 DCP already. And it is really a good example of how the club success plan can help you to achieve the goals of the club. Challenge number 2 is about the meeting quality. Have you ever fallen into the situation that you have just low number of members join the meeting? We have that already. For some period of time, we only have 7, 8, 9 members to join our meeting. And there's some quick solution that we can handle this situation is you can change the meeting format into an impromptu party, which means everyone have a chance to speak up. And you also can collaborate with other clubs to have a joint meeting in case that you have a low number of members join the meeting. But ultimately, you need to find out the reason behind this situation, why there's low number of members join your meeting. Is this because of the quality, because of the schedule? So you can find out by using a member surveys, and you also can seek for recommendation from our experienced Toastmaster. Now let's move on to the challenge number 3. This is the challenge that I observed from other clubs when they have some experienced Toastmaster leaving. And especially, for example, in Hanoi Speaker Toastmaster Club. And to be honest, there's some solution that you can take into consider. So first of all, when I faced this situation, I was struggling as well. And I came to our district director to ask for help. What should we do in this kind of situation when experienced Toastmaster they're leaving? So our district director gave me a solution that consider this as an opportunity, because people live and people come at the same time. So first of all, you should consider this as an opportunity for your new member, for your inexperienced Toastmaster to grow up. And also you can come back to the experienced Toastmaster to offer them a higher or a better position like a mentor or a coach for the club. And you also can have some training section with them for them to share their experience, and also you can seek for help all the time. And last but not least, we have challenge number 4 is about the EXCO team. So during your term of the club, you might see some people drop out of the EXCO team, and also maybe the EXCO team is not very active. So it is better for you to have a meeting regularly to really catch up with your team, and importantly, build the sense of ownership. I know that Toastmaster Club is a club for everyone, but for EXCO team, let's have a sense of the assets. This is your assets, and this is your ownership. And when you have a sense of ownership, you'll have a better responsibility toward your club. And now let's sum up the 4 challenges and change our team core value into the new version. So T, working toward your target, set the goals and work toward it. E for excellent meeting quality and member experience, so you will have a better meetings and better club. I is for advice. We can seek advice at any time, because Toastmaster is a community. We have people from different background, different level of experience, but always there someone would help you. And M for meanings. You and all the EXCO members are doing a very meaningful jobs. This is unpaid position, but you are doing something to serve others, and you should be very proud of it. So now, why not be a president in the next term? To all current presidents and to all future presidents, proud of yourself, and I'm sure that you will enjoy this position to the most. And thank you so much, and back to you, our MC.
Wow. Do you want to be a president right now, everyone? Yes, I want to be a president again, but maybe in a new club. Okay, that's so inspiring from our president role trainer. Thank you so much to Area Director Division, Area Director V2 Han Nguyen for such a very inspiring, informational sharing about Toastmaster president roles to our members and new EXCOs. Next, the second trainer for Vice President of Education, VPE role, is Toastmaster Felix, who is currently the Area Director C3 in Cambodia. And his favorite motto, his favorite quote about life is that, before you are leader, success is about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others by Jack Well. Without any further ado, let us warm welcome to Toastmaster Felix.
Thank you so much to our MC today, and it's my great honor to be the training related to the VPE of Toastmaster as well. So I'm going to share my screen. All we know that the president is the one who able to work on the club qualities, but we need to know about as the role as the VPE, what we are going to do. So as the VPE, we're going to have 3 duties. The first thing is about meeting quality. And the second thing is club success and the member relations. So we maybe know that and notice that our VPE last term, they did all of things, or some they maybe go through all of that in order to make sure that the club was complete the DCP goal and their member able to learn more related to that as well. So as the VPE, we do more work in our EC team. So right now, I'm going through with our first thing is about the club qualities. I'm going to go through with it. The first thing is circulate a sign-up sheet for our member. Whenever they come to join our meeting, we need to have their attendance to make sure that how can we support them. And even those they has some problem, most of our member has some problem with the times. As a VPE, we also discussion with our president to change the schedule based on our member favorites or our member available as well. And the second thing is about contact member asking them to participate. We know that as a VPE, we need to schedule our agenda and we need to have a good communications and good determination for our club in order to invite our member to take some role and to be a speaker or take the VPE, not VPE, take the general evaluators and table topic of every role in our Toastmaster as well. And the third is remind member when they are being scheduled. Maybe most of our VPE all the way informs our members in advance to make sure that they was scheduled with our meeting and they need to handle their role as well. If they could not find other, I mean that they was absent in the meeting, they maybe find someone who replace them. And the last one is promote participant in education program. So as a VPE, it means that Vice President of Education, we need to make sure that our meeting was provide a good quality for our participants to learn and improve themselves to the next level as well. We finished with the meeting qualities and now we move to the club success. We know that upcoming contests were coming. The VPE, the one that able to coordinate the speak contest and also training related to the table topic or how they able to train their member to be ready in the contest as well. And for some meetings, our VPE also representatives for our club to join trainings in order to gain new knowledge. And right now, we're going to the member relationship. I know that maybe most of our club has problem with the mentor programs. And in the member relationship, we have 2 parts. And the first part, I just go through with the member mentor program first. So as a VPE, when the new member come to join our club, we need to welcome them. We need to let them know that how can we support them, some documents and some material that they would like to have during they perform the role meetings. And the second thing, make them comfortable. So in these points, maybe some of our guests, when they join the Toastmaster, they feel scared, but at the end of the meeting, they feel comfortable with our member. And I would like to suggest our VPE to make our audience to feel comfortable at the beginning of our meeting by introduce yourself and ask our members, our EC team to introduce themselves as well. So they're going to have a good comfortable at the beginning of our meeting. So the third one is explain the programs. We know that the VPE is the one who explains about the pathway to our new member, and they're going to explain how they're going to assess their base camp and how they can complete the project at at the first beginning of the journey with Toastmaster as well. And the fourth is teach club standard. Maybe the club has a different standard from the different club, and the VPE need to tell about that as well. And the last one is conceal through the speech. As a new member, we are just a baby. Maybe some of our member, they was a public speaking, so it may be hard for them, or maybe it's easy for them, but some of our member, they would like to improve their communications and their leadership, so we need to have with their speech as well. So last but not least, member relationship. We know that our member, they join Toastmaster in order to improve their personal and professional goal. And we need to know that what is our member goal. Maybe some of our member, they want to be a trainers. Some of our member, they just want to have a good communication with their company and improve their leadership skill. We need to know all of them in order to guide them to the right direction as well. The second is encourage and support them. As a new member, they feel scared for the first beginning of our taking role, and we need to support them to help them to rehearse with their mentor and assign the mentor already, and remind them that they have the mentor to support them. And the third is celebrate success. Our PE is one of the duty is celebrate the success. When our member, they complete 1 level or 2 level, and they got a certificate, our VPE need to show the dedication to our member to celebrate their success by ask our VPR to create some poster related to our member to show that it was a success. And the last one is show pride to your member, because as a VPE, we are able to have our member to grow more and to learn more in our program as well. So that is the end of my presentations, but I'm going through with my experience that as a VPE, we may be challenged a lot of things during that as well. So we may be that our VPE need to schedule our agenda and how we go through to do our work, not feel the overwhelms of the VPE. So I would like to suggest our VPE to have a schedule, regular schedule for the Monday. If you conduct a meeting once per week, for example, my club was conducting meetings on Sunday. So Monday, I just take 5 minutes to find the theme, and I already assigned the speaker 2 weeks in advance. So they already know that they are the speaker. If they could not do a speech in this week, they're going to ask someone to replace them. And it's really good for them, for us as a VPE. And Wednesday, we create the poster about our speaker. And Thursday, we're going to finish our agenda to find the role to complete, and we're going to release our agenda on Friday to make our member feel ready for their meeting as well. So that's all from my role, and thank you, and back to you, our MC.
Wow. So another great presentation from the VPE role trainers. Toastmaster Felix, thank you so much for your insightful and also practical presentation so that we can learn from your experience and also from each other. And we will have their Q&A questions in the next one. So for those people who are curious more about president role and also the VPE, no worry. You can think of the questions and we will have that for 20 minutes. Next is our third trainer for Vice President of Membership VPM role is Toastmaster Rita. She is currently the Area Director V3 Division V. She said that being an AD is not only a chance for me to practice my leadership skill, but also to support the community and help bring Toastmaster to more people in Vietnam. I aim to help people become more confident and effective communicators and leaders. So now let us give a warm welcome to VPM Rita.
Yes, thank you, our MC. And hi everyone, I'm Rita, and it's my great honor to be here as the trainer for our VPM. So please let me share my screen. Okay, so now we are going through two main parts, why VPM and what and how. Being a VPM, you are the one who sets tone of warm atmosphere for the club and enrich to achieve DCP membership by collaboration between member and club officer. So let's go in detail. As you can see on the side is a familiar image, right? The anatomy of a club, and you, the VPM, are one of the club officers, the role number 3. Taking on this role is a great opportunity to develop your communication and leadership skills. It also helps you to become more confident, and one important thing is to help you expand your networking. It may helpful for you to personal and professional life. Yeah, there are many benefits when you take on the role VPM, and you will get this one when you do the VPM responsibility. So, what are the VPM responsibilities? There are 3 categories you are responsible for as a VPM: meeting quality, club success, and member relations. These duties may be familiar with you, so I will just go quickly for this part. Just remember, meeting quality can help guests who want to become a member. The club success aspect of your duties involve the growth of the club. It means the membership growth, and your relationship with the member is a key aspect of your role as VPM. Having a strong, healthy relationship with the member will promote the success of your club. Well, taking care of our members, and they will care about the club where they are a part of, and taking care of our guests, and they will care about becoming a member. So, the next we will talk about what and how. We've gone through the VPM role and responsibilities to help you get the overview when taking in on this role. And now let's talk detail about what you can do and how to achieve the goals. I would like to share with you the G2G model. What's the G2G model? It means good guest to great member. Yeah, as I mentioned above, one of your duties as a VPM is to help the club grow. It means you are responsible for growing the number of and quality of the members. But how can you know what you need to do with these people if you don't know who they are? Now we have guests and 2 members and how active they are. Let's divide them in 4 groups. So we have 4 groups, right? Each group needs a plan. So what's the plan? We need to move group 1 to group 2, then group 2 to group 3, and for the group 4, we need to move to group 3 too. So number 3 is like ideal, right? And what can we do with group 3? Can you guess? For the group 3, yeah, let's inspire them to be one of the EXCO team. So what's the detailed strategy for each one? The first one, from inactive guests to active guests. We need to follow them before, during, and after the meeting. Before the meeting, if they have registered on the meeting registration form, contact them at least 1 day before the meeting to ensure that they will attend the meeting. During the meeting, make them feel welcome. Let's take initiative to talk with our guests who may be hesitant because of their joy at the first time. And important, After the meeting, let's contact to them and ask them about how the feeling when join us. Inspire them to get back to our meeting next time. Yeah, and the second, from active guest to active member. This is not the first time they met them, right? So let's talk to know more about their needs, their desire, and how the club can help them to develop. Joining Toastmaster means having a safe and supportive environment to develop the skill and become the speaker and leader they want to be. That is the Toastmaster brand. So the job as a VPM is to support that brand. And the next is quite hard. After a while, maybe the member who become inactive. And as a VPM, you need to find out if they have any problem with practicing, follow them, and encourage them to recommit with the club. To know about our member, you need to know why this member joined Toastmaster. What do they want to accomplish? By knowing their goals and their motivation for joining, enable you to serve them more effectively. And moreover, from inactive member to active member is really important by developing a good relationship with the fellow club member. It also involves celebrating their successes. When you accomplish a goal, you feel confident and inspired to take on another goal, right? That feeling is even stronger when your success is recognized. Members need to be recognized for the dedication and perseverance. By being involved and supportive, you will make a positive impact in the life of club members. And last but not least, for the active members, they will need a development roadmap. And the job as VPM is to help them navigate the leadership development part by inspiring and encouraging them to join the club executive committee. Members will be more engaged to the club if they have the chance to contribute and are recognized. So, looking back to the G2G model, now you have the strategy to take action to get the goals. But remember, it doesn't mean just that you work alone. You can help your team. How? One thing I love from Toastmaster is the chance to practice leadership skills for all of us, not only president or directors. As a vice president, you can also help the team. Let's inspire and motivate your club member to join the team. So you don't work alone. And you also have the candidate for the next term, the role VPM. In conclusion, throughout the thing above, you can see the whole picture of the role VPM. And once again, I would like to emphasize that VPM is the one who creates the warm atmosphere for the club and enrich to achieve the DCP membership by collaboration between members and club officers. Taking on this role is a great opportunity for us to develop the communication and leadership skills. So embrace every opportunity to learn something new, as it is the key to personal and professional growth. Thank you for listening.
Wow, thank you so much, our area director V3, TM Rita, for sharing such a very inspiring membership role from a new guest to a great member. So if you are taking this VPM role, I believe that she make you become the best one. Trust me. Okay, I really love her presentations. Thank you so much, Rita, for this very insightful presentations. Next, The fourth trainer is for Vice President of Public Relations, VPPR role, is TM Max. He is the current Public Relations Manager of District 97, and his favorite motto about life is, do to others as you would have them to do to you. Please help me welcome TM Max to the screen.
Thank you so much, Madam MC, for your introduction. My name is Mac, and I am your VPPR trainer. Let me start my time. And we only have a few minutes, so I will get to the training right away. What is public relation? Public relation is a strategic communication process that builds beneficial relationship between the organization and their public. Now, as a public relation personnel in Toastmaster, what is your responsibility? Your responsibility is to generate positive awareness of Toastmaster brand for the purpose of attracting and retaining members. Now, the VPPR responsibility, there are three things that we need to be concerned of. One is to protect the brand, because we are the VPPR, we are the brand ambassador, Toastmaster in your club level, and I am in the district level. And then the second responsibility is to develop a plan during your term. And lastly is to collaborate with the fellow members and the district leaders. Let's go into the first item, which is protecting the brand. Like I mentioned, we are the brand ambassador. We are the face of our organization. You are the face of your club. You are the ranger. You are the one who goes out there to the public and attract new members to the club. So in order for us to do our job properly, we have to understand the branding of the Toastmaster. And the one place that you can learn more about the Toastmaster brand is the brand manual. I encourage you to read through it. I encourage all the VPPR, including the other EXCO, if you like to. It'll tell you everything that you need to know about the brand, from the mood, the tone, the value, the Toastmaster promise, and the uses of the visuals, which is very important because we are the one who will be creating and send out the image to the public. You need to know how to place the logo, how to use the logo, what are these clear space, what are the minimum requirement of how the logo should be visible on screen, and on print media, and the colors that we allowed to use, that we should use accordingly to the brand manual. As you can see, there's a lot of pictures and there's only 35 pages, lots of pictures. So I think there's about not more than 10 pages worth of reading in itself. So I encourage all the VPPR to read the brand manual so we can effectively do our job in protecting the brand. And the second responsibility is develop a plan. But before we develop a plan, we should verify that all the information on the social media and the website is correct so the prospect can reach us. And then the second thing is that we should review and use all the PR tools available to you. And lastly, set goals, review, evaluate your club previous PR efforts, see what they have done, how they excel, and what was the obstacle and what were the challenge of the previous VPPR. And then we create the plan. The VPPR has to create a public publicity calendar for the club. Identify all the tools that you have in your disposal to connect with your members, that is the internal PR and the external member, the prospect member, that is the external PR. And lastly, create a plan to monitor your plan in order to track the progress and evaluate your plan. And lastly, your last responsibility is to collaborate with other members of the club executive and including the area director. I encourage you to join a Toastmaster moderate social media or website so we can exchange knowledge. You can get ideas from other clubs, other districts. And lastly, attend the club executive members meeting so that you know what's going on in the club, what have been designed in the EXCO meeting, so you can publicize those information. And lastly, your responsibility is to consider you a successor and start the training early so that things get transformed smoothly at the end of your term. And that is the main responsibilities of the VPPR. Now, I want to share my not so secret PR experience. I know that every club has a platform that we use to communicate, but there's a need in order for you to be exposed to the world, and that is through the search engine. I encourage every club to have their presence online. If you would like to have a free website, there's a few places that offer free website for Toastmasters Club. Free Toast Host is one of them, and Toastmost is one of them if you prefer WordPress, because it's essential that you have your online presence and reachable through the search engine. You'll be surprised how many people contact you through the website. And I also encourage every club, especially the club that have physical meeting, to have their address listed on Google Maps. That will help greatly. And also, I encourage you to use the event organizing platforms such as Meetup, Eventbrite, and even Facebook calendar. It will help get the word out. And lastly, I have this resource to send to you. I didn't have the heart to send it to you in my first letter because there's so much reading, but I will send you a follow-up email tonight with all this material so that you can look further into gaining the knowledge and becoming a better at your position. And my time is up. I would like to conclude my session. May I return the control back to Madam MC.
Wow. Before your presentation, I done things that VPR have that sign of materials and tools and everything is there, like you mentioned. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mike, for sharing such a very great presentation. As a VPPR role, I also learned a lot and am inspired to consider to take this role. I believe that, like our Vice President of Public Relations has mentioned, we are the brand ambassador of Toastmaster. And as I remember from our previous sessions about what DTM Apisra has mentioned, Distinguished Toastmaster Apisra has mentioned that we are the brand ambassador of Toastmaster. So if we members want to learn something, we have our VPR to ask for, because we are all involved in this success of the clubs, and I really love this. Thank you so much again, everyone, and also the attentions. Our first trainer is secretary role, is TM Danet. She is the member of Ethnic Toastmaster from Cambodia, and she is currently area director C3, supporting public relations. Her motto about life is do the best, so I can't blame myself for anything. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Danet.
We cannot hear you, Toastmaster Danet.
Okay, the rule is unmute and speak. Okay, thank you. We cannot hear you. Could you hear from my side? Okay, so maybe you can be the next one. I will invite the Sajana now first. And you can work on your technical stuff. Okay? Okay. Can you you hear now? Okay, because TM the Toastmaster Nanette is having some technical problems. So excuse me to welcome our Sajana Nam trainer first. Our treasurer role first. Toastmaster Chip Lai. He is currently the area director C2. His life motto is, if someone offer you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn to do it later, by Richard Branson. Let us welcome our treasurer trainer, Toastmaster Lai.
Very good morning to our leaders. Welcome to my session, which is training to a role in EXCO of the club, which is the treasurer. So once again, my name is Chip Lai. I'm from Cambodia. Currently, I am the area director, area C2. So may I ask whether you can see my slide?
Excuse me, Toastmaster Chip Lai, our area C2. I feel like we can hear you very soft, not so clear.
Okay, so you can hear
Yes.
well now?
Yes, now we can hear you clearly.
All right, so you can see my slide, right?
Yes, I can see. Please start. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So in order to be a proactive treasurer for your Toastmaster Club, there's something we need to learn today. And as your trainer and as a former treasurer, I'm here to share you the responsibility, the skill that you can learn, and some of the key challenges and tips from my own experiences. So, like I said, we are going to learn three things from my session today. First of all, let me start with the responsibility of a treasurer. As a treasurer for your club, you will record and maintain accurate and up-to-date financial club records. So meaning you will control the finance of your club. And remember, the finance of your club is just like the trees, the plants that I put in my slide. So in order to be healthy for your club, you need to make sure that your club is, financially healthy too. So make sure you record the finance, the budget, everything right, correctly, and up to date. And in order to maintain the up-to-date financial for your club, you also need to manage your club bank account. And you collect the money from your members and submit to Toastmaster International to renew and to, activate for the new members. Some club, they practice annually renewal, and some club, especially clubs in Cambodia, we practice semi-annually membership renewal. And create a budget. Create a budget for your club here is to make sure that you know how much you have for your club and how much you need more to support your club operations and prepare the report. This is can be very basic report. You can do it in the Excel just to make sure how much money inflow and how much money outflow for your club and how much money remaining. So for the practice of my club, we do it monthly, and for the requirement of our Toastmaster International, we need to have the financial report at least quarterly. So now let me move to the second point for my session, which is the skill that you will learn from taking role as a treasurer for your club. So first of all is basic bookkeeping. So from my experience, I only did the record and report, manage my club report, financial report by using the Excel. So we just need to make sure that what type of item, for example, we receive the payment from which specific member name, and then that when we receive that money is money inflow, right? And when we pay to the Toastmaster International, that money is outflow. So like positive inflow and then negative, and then we got the net money, the net balance, like the balance that we have in our bank account. And linking to that, when you have a proper, when you learn about how to record your budget, record the report for your club, you will know that the money remains and the money required in order to run your club. So why we need to monitor the budget for your club? Because for example, my home club, we need to rent a meeting room. So every week we need to spend like some of our budget to make sure that we have a place for our members and guests to join our meeting. So this is how we learn about budget monitoring. And we also learn about critical thinking. So as a treasurer, you have to stay alert about the money or the budget that our clubs have. And then we work to find out solution with our EXCO member. For example, if we don't have enough money in the next 3 months or the next 6 months, what we are going to do? Because on top of the membership collection, the annual collection, some club they they also collect the maintenance fee from members, and some club they also collect the contribution or donation or sponsorship from members and partners, so that they can use that money to support the club. And the process of doing that is from your critical thinking, when and how. And also, this is also how you learn about organization, how to organize things. And here is a financially and the problem solving, mostly related to the budget. So I'd like to share to you my last key points today, which is about key challenges and tips. What I experienced so far is about the payment, and we try to follow up with our member, but they're still late payment. So remember, membership renewal is very important for our club, because when we renew the membership on time, we also achieve goal in for our club to be eligible for award, distinguished award. So make sure that you renew the membership on time, and the membership started from for semi-annually we start our term start from April to September, October to March, to make sure that you renew the membership before the due date. For the annually membership renewal, it's from April to March, so 12 months. April this year to March next year. All right, so in order to ensure that we can collect and make the payment to Toastmaster International on time, is we need to work with Vice President of Public Relations for the poster, and we need to follow up members for the renewal. And reconciliation, there are some challenges when we reconcile the money, the budget that we still have that we spend. I recommend you to have a separate bank account and make monthly report. So don't mix the account of your club with your personal account. Just make sure that it's separated and dedicated for Toastmaster club, your Toastmaster club. And there's sometimes we experience that we don't have enough budget to spend for our contest, to spend for our meeting room and something else, or maybe reward to our members. We need to discuss with our EXCO member how to raise the fund, or maybe we seek donation or contribution from our members, or seek sponsorship from our partner. And I guess I have finished my training session today. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop me in the chat box or at the end of the training, COT2 training. Thank you very much. I'd like to give the floor back to our MC.
Okay, thank you so much, our treasurer, Area Director C2, Toastmaster Chip Lai, for presenting the treasurer role. I believe that this is really important for our club as well, although we are non-profit, but we have some membership fee that our member pay, and we have to make sure that we have to make it the best use as we can. Thank you so much, treasurer, for sharing this with us. Next, let me invite our Sergeant at Arm role training, Toastmaster Serot, who is currently a Pathway Resource Chair for District 97, and her favorite motto about life is do your best. So now let us welcome Toastmaster Serot to the screen.
Welcome to all participants here. Welcome to the last role in easy role, which is Sergeant at Arm. Okay, so a short confirm. May you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes, no. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So everyone, I believe you all make curious, like what is Sergeant at Arm's gonna do? Because we have a lot of role in easy team. So today I'm gonna clarify for you very details. And here I'm going to present number one, what is Sergeant at Arm role? And number two, role and responsibility. And number three, how to do it effectively. So moving up to the very first one. Ladies and gentlemen, what if I tell you that Sergeant at Arm play a role as a wife of the club? Ah, really? Okay, so the wife here doesn't refer to the woman who always cook you food, but the wife here refers to someone who always keep the property safely. So we may have the property of the club, like the banner or the timer sign and a lot of things in the club. So as a Sergeant at Arm, we are the one who taking care of it well. So I would love to share you about the role and responsibility. So as we may know, we may have the physically and online. So let me divide what is the Sergeant at Arm role doing as physically and online. So before I share, how many of you or how many meeting or what is your meeting is physical or online? If physical, please raise your hand up. Let me see. Okay, wow, congratulations for physical. And I can tell it really interacting somehow. So here's the rule and responsibility that Sergeant and should do in physically. Number one, arrive early to set up the meeting space, banner, timer, or sign. What do we mean by this? So I would suggest of our Sergeant arms to arrive at least 30 minutes before the meeting. So you can look at the meeting room, whether the chair have set and the meeting have, the role taker have their place to sit. So you need to make sure to arrange the meeting space. Number two is arrange the meeting. So this one, don't confuse with the VPE role. So as the arrange the meeting here, which means that you are the one who look at the members, whether they comes to the meeting on times. So you can look at the agenda. If he or she not yet come, call them or contact them. And number three is welcomes to all guests. It's very important for Sergeant to have a good smile to welcomes to all guests to make them feel more comfort. And last but not least, stay a little bit late, I can tell, and to prepare all the club property. And then you can prepare all the property, make sure it is safe. Moving up to the online ones. So what do we need to do in the online one? Number one, make sure audio is working. And number two, make sure all the role taker rename themselves based on the naming rule. So if they are the Toastmaster of the day, let them rename themselves. If they are the guest, let them rename letter G before the name. So our member can be aware what is their role and whether they are the Toastmaster member or a guest. Number three is provide visual background. If your club have the visual background, you can provide them beforehand. So they can be aware of that and they can download it during the meeting. Now, the last one is sending to our agenda and guests about the agenda. Agenda is really important and please make sure that you can send it to the member before the meeting so they can be aware. Okay, so moving up next, how to do it effectively. This is a very best part. I could tell. Communication is a key. So let me tell you about communication with team. So with team here, I will prefer as easy teams as we have 7 people in the team. So I would love to challenge you to have a good communicate with them. So let me share you about one of my experience when I was a Sergeant. I met difficult things to I met the difficult things for preparing the chairs. Like somehow I very busy with the work and I cannot prepare on time. So if you are facing such a problem, no worry. You can contact them, ask for help because here we are the team. So we are here to support each other. Number 2, contact the member before the meeting. So this is also the things that you need to have the good communication with the members. Last but not least, have a good communication with guests. So here is the keynote, and it can be a summarized one. It is a responsibility of the Sergeant Arms to put the best event possible for all guests and to ensure that everyone leave having had a positive experience. So again, communication is a key. So I would love to challenge all of us Sergeant Arms. No worry if you meet or face any difficulty, find for help. But trust me, you are the important role in our easy teams. Best of luck. Back to you, MC for today.
Wow, that's an interesting Sergeant Arms sharing and responsibility from our resource chair for District 97. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sirawat. And next is our last one, Secretary Toastmaster Danet. So Toastmaster Danet, are you ready?
Yes, can you hear from my side?
Yes, so clearly. So Toastmaster Danet, she is currently the public relations supporting area C3 with Toastmaster area director Felix. So let us give her a warm welcome to Toastmaster Danet for sharing the secretary role, please.
Thank you so much, Madam MC of the day. So first of all, I would like to pay my respect to district leader or club leader and fellow Toastmaster. Welcome to another training of our COT2. It is the secretary session. So allow me to share my slide. So welcome to secretary session as a club officer training. So may I know what come to your mind when you heard the word secretary? Can anyone open your mic and answer the question? What come to your mind when you heard the word secretary?
Minutes of the meeting.
Okay, thank you, Madam Unti. So most of you may used to handle the role, and our new EC as well, you will handle the role in this new term as a secretary. So let's start our training in secretary session. So I will cover the 4 main important parts. The first one is overview of secretary role. The second one, the responsibility. The third one is the action plan, and last but not least, the important being a secretary of the club. So this is our role in our executive committee team. We have 7 roles, and secretary is the 5th role of the club officer. So secretary, it might sound simple, yeah, but it is not simple. This is a very important role in our club executive committee because he or she will play an important role in maintain all the club record and activity that really important for our club sustainability. And so what he or she going to do with the role? This is the responsibility of secretary. I have read the 6 main points. The first one is club administration, meeting support, club officer training, support other club officer, record keeping, and reporting. So this is the club administration, what he or she going to do in this responsibility. And the secretary responsible for managing the club administrative tasks, such as sending the email to member, updating club websites or social media page that he or she going to work with VPPR to support them in the role, and also ensuring that all necessary documents are filed correctly. Meeting support. So in this responsibility, the secretary will play a crucial role in ensuring the smooth running of the club meeting by ensuring that all the necessary document or material are available, such as they are working with VPM about the agenda of the meeting and any other material that needed for the meeting, and support the club training. So what he or she going to do in the role? He or she going to responsible for attending the or participate in club officer training, just like we joined COT2 today, and they are designed to understand the role of executive committee, and he or she can be the one who explain or guide them to other club officer as well to fulfill their duty effectively. And the next one is support other club officer. So what he or she going to do in the role? He or she will be the one who work closely with other club officer to ensure that the club activity or event of the Toastmaster event runs smoothly, such as assisting in the event planning, coordinating with other club officer to raise awareness of Toastmaster. Record keeping. So in this responsibility, he or she will maintain the accurate, up-to-date record of the club meeting, member and activity in club such as meeting minutes, update the club roster, or tracking member progress, reporting. This is also an important responsibility for the secretary that he or she be responsible for submitting report to Toastmaster International such as club annual report, membership, and achievement of the club. And this is all for the responsibility that it's just the recap that I have mentioned in here. So let's start to the action plan. I divided into PR questions like how, when, who, and what. How to fulfill the responsibility to get it effectively. When will each task be completed? Who can be our supporter? Or what resources can support us to complete our task more effectively? So to fulfill the responsibility, we need to understand each task or our responsibility clearly so that we can be the one who can respond or like fulfill it more effective and when each task be completed. So we have to set the deadline of each task that we have raised in the meeting or in the club. So when we have the clear deadline, our task can finish more effective. Who can be our supporter? It can be our past secretary or club officer, or we can ask to our senior Toastmaster member as well. They can be the one who can support us because in Toastmaster, we never leave each other behind. We always support each other. What resources can support us to complete our task? In this one, I have some resources that can support the secretary role. You can check in Toastmaster International website. We have resources like secretary handbook or distinguished club program. It can be some resources that can guide us to complete our task well. And the importance of the role, why it is important. When I handle the secretary role, it's not provide me like doing the job in Toastmaster, but I can apply it to my real life experience as well. The first one is time management and prioritization. I can know my time management and arrange it like what is important, what is urgent, so I can eliminate and prioritize the urgent task first. Administration task is always an important one when we handle the role as a secretary. It can help us to manage our work more effectively. Leadership development, personal growth, and confidence building is based on individual performance that we have put the effort in the role. So that is all for my presentation, and thank you. Back to you, our MC of the day.
Thank you so much, our secretary, Toastmaster Danette, for sharing such a very great presentation training today, COT2. That our COT2 meets the name Leaders Academy. So everyone, please help me give a big round of applause to our 7 EXCO trainer again, please. Thank you so much for all the presentations. And now here come to the Q&A sessions. Because of the time limitation, I would like to have only one question asked. And the rest of the question, you may send it to the chat box and I will gather this and send to the trainer. And the trainer will facilitate this question and session. So who would like to this first question and special to, and I will send it to the trainers because we have some time limitations. Okay, if no questions, let me ask the questions. Any of the trainer can answer to this. I used to hear that taking the EXCO teams is like a challenge, but to me, I feel like it is more an opportunity than a challenge or a problems. What do you think? any one of the EXCO trainer would like to share? Because I heard that when it comes to become the club leaders, most members feel like it is a challenge. It is a responsibility. But to me personally, I think that it is more of an opportunity. Do you agree or disagree with my personal ideas? May I have our EXCO trainers who would like to share this? Felix, why are you smiling? You would like to say something?
Yes, I suppose to raise my hand. So
Okay.
to be the easy team, it was not about the challenge. It's more than that. It's a great opportunity that we can practice outside the real world, because I know that each of the easy team, they have their responsibility. And if we could understand and perform it, and we maybe make some mistake, but with the team support, we're going to correct it, and we open-minded to have the good communication, and we correct it to make sure that our club was potential and can provide a good service to our members and our guests. So I would like to say that I'm going to agree with this statement, because I could learn a lot through the easy team, that I could learn and I could help the member, and I can see that I got a good potential that I could grow more beside of that. Thank you. To MC.
Okay, thank you so much. Our director CC, Toastmaster Felix, I hear he's also support me, like have the idea like it is more opportunity than a responsibility. So what is your idea, everyone? May you share your idea in the chat box? Or if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave it in the chat box so that you can take the roles more effectively and achieve your club goals. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we have been a very successful our COT2, and we have finished our main course of today. And we have a 5-minute networking and also break. Please enjoy your break and some tea or water, so that we will be back in the next 5 minutes. We'll be back at 11:20. And for those people who are here, we can chit chat and make networking to other Toastmaster friends. Ladies and gentlemen, before the break, please Toastmaster help me to capture a photo for our first. Another photo, please. So Toastmaster, are you ready? Because our participants are ready. They smile. I could see that. Zoom Master, are you ready? Okay, please take the photo. You can do any freestyle before taking a break.
May I ask to Master Tisuda, are you here?
Okay. So Master Tisuda, you here?
Okay, yes.
Okay, please. So maybe take a beautiful photo together. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
If you have another page.
Yes,
okay,
we have
another page, please. Do the best that you can.
Another one. So change your
Change your style.
Yes.
But not your place, okay?
Okay, that's done. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, well done. Thank you so much, our Zoom Master and everyone, for your active participation. Please enjoy your break. Are you ready for our last part of today's inspirational speech? If you are not ready, say yes. If you are ready, say yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, okay, thank you. And I'm sure that you are eager to hear from, you are eager to hear from our inspirational speakers, which is lenders to leader by DTM Panompon, our past district director. Her favorite quote is like, she will be her best. So please let me welcome our past district director, DTM Panompon, to the screen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam MC. District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Lin Ari Chaturanon. Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunantavan Phrik Pathanarak. Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Jindarat Kiat Panachat. Fellow District 97 leaders, ladies and gentlemen, 23 years ago, I found myself joining Toastmasters Club at my company, which is Thai Airways International Toastmasters Club. Little did I know that my decision will help shape me Toastmaster experience and also my personal and professional growth. Being the member of Toastmaster, we can practice both tracks. One, communication track. I received the manual from Toastmaster International, practice along the manual. Join district training and also special event. And for leadership track, it was an invaluable experience for me. I took the position of treasurer, secretary, vice president education, and president. As the president, this position filled me with challenges and triumphs. One of the key lessons that I learned was the art of effective communication. As we know that all members are unique. So clear and empathic communication can help to serve our duty and members a lot. I also discovered that understanding the needs and aspiration of members would tailor the club activities so that we can arrange and prepare the club environment to meet the needs of them and let them learn and grow. I also learned to embrace challenges as the opportunity for growth and innovation. And I developed the deep sense of responsibility and commitment for the club's success. So every time when I have seen the member progress, see their improvement and confidence building in them, I felt proud and felt happy. During my president journey, I also felt with daunting challenge. At that time, there was the declining membership attendance, and this might lead to the club closure. But instead of surrendering, we, all club officers, take the challenge by transforming from a corporate club to a community club. What difference it was, allowing individuals from all walks of lives not only brought the surge in membership, but also the vibrant exchange of ideas and experiences. And for me, it was an invaluable learning experience in leadership and community building. And now I would like to see that the officers in this room who are the club officers. So do it this way. Please send me the letter in the chat box, starting with Sergeant at Arms, give me the letter S in the chat box. Treasurer, give me the letter T. Secretary, send me the letter SE. Vice President Relations, send me the letter VPPR. VPM for Vice President Membership, VPE for Vice President Education, and letter P for President. Okay, now I know. Whoa, very good. Yes. Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation. So I would like to express my sincere appreciation for those of you who taking the role of club officers, because you are the backbone, you are the engine that move club forward, and you are leaders who inspire the members to grow. And now, all club leaders, please show your hand like this. Please show your hand like this. We are going to climb the ladder of club leaders together. Okay? And then grab the ladder. Grab the ladder together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, put your hand like this. Grab the ladder, and then we will climb rung by rung, starting from Sergeant at Arms, Treasurer, Secretary, Vice President Relations, Vice President Membership, Vice President Education, and President. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Grab the ladder, starting with Sergeant at Arms, Treasurer, Secretary, Vice President Public Relations, Vice President Membership, Vice President Education, and President. So we all are here at the position of President. Don't move down, just grab it, and grab it, because we are going to the next level. In Toastmaster, thank you very much. In Toastmaster, they provide us the vast landscape of leadership role, starting from area director, division director, even district and international roles. So I would like to see that will area director and division director join our club training? So area director, please send me the letter A in the chat box. Good. Okay, very good. And how about division director? Could you please send me letter D in the chat box? Okay, very well done, division director. And how about, do we have club growth director? CGD, send me letter CGD. Program quality director, send me PQD. How about district director? You still here with us? Send me the letter DD. And all past district directors, please send me the letter PDD. Okay, very well done. Now we know that those district leaders, they step outside from the wall of the club. And I know that they have learned a lot. For me, let me share my experience. As I was the area director, or that time we call area governor of District 51, including Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Brunei, and Macau. And that's the year 2003. At that time, when we communicate, we have to communicate via telephone, which cost a lot. There's no fax, there's no email, there's no Zoom meeting or any training. So I have to study the leadership manual by myself. And for area visit report, I have to finish them and then mail them with UPS by my own expense. And at that time, you know, it cost me 500 baht, which is a lot for me for 20 years ago. And then I have to send to Malaysia so that the report will receive within time. And after that, the leaders in Malaysia will combine all area visit report and send to Toastmasters International in USA within time. I had a chance to visit many clubs and support clubs under my areas. Finally, at the end of the term, I, as the little leader, was part of their achievement, which was the President Distinguished District of District 51, and then moved to Division Director. For me, my position called District Division T Governor. So my responsibility was to monitor and support all the clubs in Thailand, which around 20 clubs at that time. And we were under District 80, which including Singapore, Hong Kong, and Macau. At that time, I have a chance to learn from leaders of Singapore, Hong Kong, and Macau, which I can use all the experience and all knowledge to benefit our district. Then I took the position of Program Quality Director, which we call Lieutenant Governor Education and Training, finally to be district leader or district director in the year 2015 to 2016. I also work hard and help and support the leaders under my wing. Finally, we could achieve the President Distinguished District, which is the highest award at that time. That's why I remember many leaders always complain to me that, Phnom Penh, you always push me. You always push me. Why? Because I know that I have seen something in them and know that they have potential to grow. They have potential to serve our district. And I am sure that I made the right decision. That's why finally we can be a fully fledged district last term. So congratulations, all leaders. And I have seen the division director, so I would like to invite some of them, because we still have time. I would like to still invite some of them to share your Toastmaster journey as an area director. What have you learned? What's problem and obstacle that you faced during your journey? May I invite Division Director Tisuda, please.
Thank you so much, VPM Phnom Penh and the trainer for today's session, Ladder to Leader. as I myself now in the division in the position of division director, but the journey starts because I have a statement in my mind. That is, opportunity is something that come and go, but no one can guarantee that it will be returned in the future. So I started my journey as a district leader from the invitation of district leaders who you all know, all of them. So I took the opportunity and became area director last term after my experience as a club president. And a year later, I applied for division director position now. So it was an eye-opening experience that I will not find anywhere or find if I stay as a club president. So I will not say, everyone please join, it's all good, everything is so good. It will be a lie from me. Because taking a leadership position is not easy task. You need to be dedicated, spend time with others, and spend time with your team. However, it will definitely make yourself grow. You will see yourself more organized, more productive, better at time management. Yet the best thing is to join the best team to work alongside you, which are all the district heroes, as you can see today as well. They will be working in your team. They will teach you a lot of lessons while you are doing it on the job. So all in all, I invited all of you to take the opportunity by yourself. Don't wait for someone to invite you. You can jump to it and you will know by yourself that you are ready to take another step further in Toastmaster journey outside the club level. Back to you, the distinguished Toastmaster Panompon.
Thank you very much, Division Director T. Sudar, for sharing us. And I think we also have Division Director Somanak, right? Are you here with us? So could
Yes.
you please share your experience as an area director or past club officer? Please.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Panompon, for giving me the chance to share my experience. Good afternoon and good morning, all leaders in District 97, also outside of our district. I am Samanak, the current Division Director C from Cambodia. It is my great pleasure to join the Toastmaster journey and also serving as a Division Director and maybe the first member from Cambodia to serve in this position. So I start the journey in Toastmaster as a Vice President membership when I joined Chemit Corner. So I strongly encourage our new officers that do it now, even though you are not ready. And that first I learned from distinguished Toastmaster Tanu. We don't have to be ready. We don't have to be perfect to start something. Just say yes, accept it, and learn from it later. Because the tagline of Toastmaster is where leaders are made. So we can see that all of us are here are made to be leaders, not only a member or a public speaker, but also a leader of our own journey. So I encourage everyone to take this opportunity, take this chance to learn and also improve yourself, because you will not know where you can go and what you can achieve, because your commitment to say yes and learn from it. So thank you. Back to distinguished Toastmaster Panompon.
Thank you very much, Division Director Somanak, for sharing your experience with all club officers. Some of club officers might felt daunting or even if unsure about the qualification of district leader's position. Don't worry. We, as the district leaders, have supporting system. We will be your cheerleader. we will be your supporter and we will be your catalyst. And we are ready to serve you. So reach out, grab the ladder, let's ascend to the new height and achieve excellence together. Madam MC.
Wow, I can feel the spirits, the inspiration from our distinguished Toastmaster, VPM Phnom. I love the way that she said, we are your supporters. For leaders, no worry, you have all your supporters here. So take the lenders to lead at your opportunity. Thank you so much again, everyone. So now, he had come to the almost very end of the sections, and I would like to wrap up our training session today with the closing remark by our District 97 Program Quality Director and Chair Organizer of the training, Distinguished Toastmaster Sanuntawan. So please let us welcome her for a closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam MC Pliny. I am speechless. This is one of the wonderful club officer training for our leaders, our club EXCO. Madam District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Lin Ari Chaturanon, Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Chindarat Panachat, Immediate Past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Apisara Tulanon, Past District Leaders, current leaders, and leaders from district, the other district, Distinguished Toastmaster Ron. Ladies and gentlemen, as we conclude this impactful club officer training today, Leaders Academy, I am filled with pride and gratitude. The DCP, as I mentioned, that is the dedication, creativity, and passion that displayed today reflect the true essence of leadership in our Toastmasters community. My special thanks to immediate past District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Apisara, for her impactful speech, EXCO to EXCO, and to my mentor, Distinguished Toastmaster Phnom Penh, past District Leader, for her inspiring our leaders with ladder to leader. And to my EXCO trainers, your presentations today have truly supported our clubs, our members, and our leaders. My big thanks to the working team who worked so hard. Your efforts in making this training a success. And here's to the remarkable leaders and club officers. You are becoming and the incredible journey that lies ahead. May you continue to shine brightly, inspiring others along the way. Congratulations on completing this training, and I look forward to witnessing your future success. Back to you, Madam MC.
Well, that another inspiring closing remark from our Picture Day Distinguished Toastmaster Sanuntawan. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying from the beginning until almost at the end of the sessions. So now, I would like to present the certificate of appreciations to our speakers, trainers, and working team as the following. May I invite our first speaker, Distinguished Toastmaster, past immediate District Director, DTM Apisara, please. And second, allow me to invite speaker DTM Panompon, the president. Yeah, thank you. Let President Trainer Hang Yen, and appreciation letters to our VPE trainer, Toastmaster Felix. Appreciation letters to our VPM Rita. Our appreciation letters to VPPR Max. Our appreciation letters to Secretary Danet. To our treasurer trainer, Toastmaster Chip Lai. To our sergeant and arm trainer, Toastmaster Serot. And to the MC of today's meeting, Toastmaster Pini, I myself. And to our RSC Street Division Director, supporter, Zoom supporter, Toastmaster Samana. And our Zoom supporter, Toastmaster Tisuda. And the last one, our beautiful timers of today, Toastmaster Pitsay. Thank you so much. And our training would be fruitful and meaningful without all your comments and feedbacks. So please give us the feedbacks, good of thought, so that we could improve this training to the next level. So everyone, please share your ideas about the training so that we can improve it to the next level. Could you see the evaluation form in the chat box? And also we will have the photo sessions after this, the last photo session. So please smile and give a big round of applause to yourself for being with us from the beginning until the end of today's sessions. So everyone, turn on your camera once again and smile, and Zoom Master will capture your beauty of today's. So 1, 2, 3, Zoom Master, are you ready?
Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1, cheese. There you go. The first one. And the second round. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And I need one more round. Let me change the screen. Okay. The third screen. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Thank you. And maybe one last. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops.
Thank you so much. So may I invite our organizing team to drop the evaluation form so that our participants can fill in and give their feedbacks and thoughts. And congratulations again for this successful training, and we make it on time. And I give for those participants who haven't said anything and you would like to share your ideas about this training, please raise your hand. I can accept one sharing from your impression or after this training. So please, if you would like to share your idea and perspective from this training, because we still have sometimes while doing the evaluation form. Anyone would like to DTM to the okay, please.
Yes, Madam MC. As I noticed that we will have a big event in the near future, that is annual conference. And today we are privileged to have our OC or organizing chair with us, that is DTM Pipat with us. So please allow me to invite him to say something about the big events of our District 97, please. I'm sorry that I saw DTMP part. And during this, Social Master, please share the screen about the event. Yes, welcome DTMP part, please.
Thank you so much, our Program Quality Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunantavan, our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Lin, Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Jindarat, District Leaders, and our club officers. Did you know that the last time that we had our district conference was in 2019? That was like 4 to 5 years ago. And since then, we have never gathered in person district-wide before. It is my honor to announce that in 2024, May 18 to 19, we are going to have our in-person district conference again. First time in 5 years after COVID-19. What you are going to experience is the world-class trainers from international stages, networking opportunities to our Toastmasters friends in 5 countries. And also you are going to witness the contest at the district level. See who is going to win the contest and be our representatives in the world stage of Toastmasters speech contest. Also, mark your calendar that this is going to happen on May 18 to 19, 2024. And the theme of the event is tenacity in focus, because we have been so tenacious for many years already through the ups and downs. And this year, we still have to keep the tenacity in our focus. So ladies and gentlemen, please mark your calendar, get ready, prepare your luggages, and we'll see you in person on May 18 to 19, 2024. Back to you, Madam MC.
Thank you so much, our DTMP part, for sharing about our annual conference in person in Bangkok on 18 to 19 this year. So Ari, are you ready to join our conference?
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm ready to join the conference in person and learn with our leaders, members, and fellow Toastmasters. So thank you once again for being here with us today, and I hope that you had a great time and learned something new. And I wish you all the best in your Toastmaster journeys. And I believe that taking the leadership role is not only fulfilling for our members, but for ourselves as well, because we need to lead our life to the best, the most fulfilling life journey for ourselves too. And remember that motivation is not only a skill, but also an art. It takes time, it takes efforts, it takes commitment and practice. And with the right people and supporting community, you will master your art of leadership of yourself and also for others. And I believe that your leadership journey is also rewarding, fulfilling, and fun. So go ahead and motivate yourself and others. And once again, thank you so much for being with us today. And I would like to say that our meetings to our training for adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Please have a nice lunch and keep in touch. Stay connected.